What sproutin' buds? Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and we're back for some more Pikmin 2 adventure here on the channel. If you're excited for our return to the Awakening Wood and our first spelunking into one of the caves in this location, make sure to hit that like button down below to show your excitement and your just your support on the channel, I suppose. And if you missed any Pikmin 2 along the way, I was also Pikmin Bloom. If you missed any Pikmin 2 adventure thus far, check the link in the description to the full playlist. Let's get into this right now because there is something new that we want to pick up to make our adventure a little bit more good. Progressing further is what I'm trying to say, but I can't think of words at all today. I've been sleeping really weird lately. I don't know. Well, I do know. I've been sleeping really weird. But anyways, Louie, stop slacking. Get over here. So we need to take a number of our fire Pikmin. I say fire, they are red Pikmin, but I don't know if it's ever really stated in the first game or not, but they are our fire-resistant Pikmin. And I know you can discover that just by, you know, randomly discovering it, but they are essentially fire Pikmin. Guys, get away from us. Okay, are there any monsters still here? Because we want to head right to one of the caves. As I said, I'm going to try and make our caves explorations one episode, and then if there's time afterwards, we'll do some more stuff on the overworld. But first things first, we're going to head to this hole of beasts and see what waits for us down here. What do you think? So we do need fire resistance. We're bringing 60 Pikmin in, 10 of our purples, and a bunch of reds. We still have that weird bag shopping thingy that we have to have 20 purple Pikmin to weigh down. Or could we do it? Do the math on that. If we had 80 normals, no, 90 normals and 10, not quite. We would need 11 purple. No, we need 12 purple. Whatever. Anyway, we're here in the Hole of Beasts, sub-level 1. Looks like we get a couple of safe spots to go to. Something I like to do to start off with is find the safe spots. But sometimes the safe spots are not safe. I'm going to check it out as Olimar. Sometimes things fall on you from above. Occasionally, they're not so good. Okay, Louie, take the Pikmin, keep them safe. And an interesting thing about the caves in the game is while you're underground, time does not go forward. So you don't need to worry about running out of time and getting back to your ship, get back into low orbit, because essentially you're in the dark here anyway. So let's see what we have to work with here. This path leads us to some sheer grubs. Quite a decent amount of them, actually. We've got a treasure over here. Nifty. What else can we find? There's the hole to go deeper. And over here, another pathway. Where is this taking us? Wait, this taking us back. Okay, so I think I got the whole place mapped out now. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, so there's only one treasure from what I can see, but there are enemies for us to get as well. Alright, Lou. Time to start earning your pay. Actually, I'm going to be doing all the work, so don't worry about that. So, we want to try to keep the red Pikmin first and foremost, because I don't want to lose the purples. The purples are a lot harder to bring back, let's say. You're not done yet? There we go. I was like, what? So, you might have noticed that the purples don't have their own onion in this. That is because you cannot grow them on the overworld. You can only find the candy pop buds down here in the underground areas. Wait, swarm. There we go. You know what? We'll just swarm all the things. Swarm that big purple guy. Get him. Get this purple guy, too. Alright, swarm everything. This is just pandemonium. No, don't eat them. Don't eat my Pikmin. Is that everyone? Have we defeated all the enemies? Okay, I think we're good. I'm doing my best not to lose Pikmin. Not again, because I don't want you to get the bonus multiplier for lab loot. Okay, that was weird. I thought I heard crunching, and I was like, but my Pikmin aren't disappearing. Oh, it's just the sound of the money going in. So these guys aren't worth a lot. You know, we're getting a little bit of coin here and there. But we want to grab that treasure, which I believe is over here. Join up, gang. Gang. That's right, Gang. And it doesn't take a lot to carry this thing. Alright, you guys go on ahead. Yes, so of course, the way this playthrough goes, at the end of a day, and I do believe I'm going to end off, well, again, I keep second guessing this. I feel like after we do a cave, I have a timer going, so I don't want to go over my, wait a minute, do not disturb my phone. There we go. I don't want to go too far over a half hour for each episode, so if a cave takes us towards the end of the half hour, I'll just do a few extra little things on the overworld, maybe grab some pellet posies or whatnot. And we have the Stone of Glory. Does this look familiar at all? The D-pad of knowledge-ish thing. And now they're singing. We are done on this floor. So, it's called a Hole of Beasts. I haven't really seen any beasts yet. All we saw were some little beasts. I guess those are beasts. Ah! Okay, take that back. We want our viewers to get all the lab loot. Why is it... I feel shaking. Is it because I'm bumping into guys that were idle? Maybe. Help with that. My sentiments exactly, Louie. Alright, let's get our 1 or 2 coins, or Pokos, for this. How many do you think? 1 or 2? Say in the chat or comments below, too late. I like this view. It's kind of cool. Still pretty dark to see this on my monitor, though. Okay, we're jumping on in. And I think the way this works, if I don't have all the Pikmin in my group, I can still choose to dive deeper into a hole, and they will still enter with me. It's weird. There's some sections where you'll have, like, water. You can't get your Pikmin across. So you can throw them across, but it's kind of dangerous. But I believe if you leave them on the other side of the water and you yourself go there to the hole, they will magically appear with you. It's kind of a cheap, cheaty way to do it, and I'm not going to do it if I can help it. Okay, sub-level 2. We're not done yet. There's still more. We have 3 safety alcoves. Let's keep you guys at the ship, first of all. This could be useful. These things can contain nectar, which they do. They can also contain other stuff, and it's not very dangerous for the Pikmin, but I still like to take care of things with Olimar by himself, especially since in the underground you got plenty of time. You know, there's no limit to when time's up. So let's see if this gives us the other mysterious reward. Nope, straight up nectar. Alright, let's go ahead. I think all our purples have their flowers from the last day we did. Everyone drink up. I believe in Pikmin 3, they made it so that each drop of nectar feeds only a certain amount of Pikmin, which I think makes more sense, because in this, you could swarm like a whole horde of like 100 Pikmin around one nectar drop. And it all gets, you know, basically 100 Pikmin can drink as much as 1 Pikmin can in this. Actually, you guys stay here. Olimar is on the case. What do we find up ahead? Oh, we get more purple Pikmin here. Excellent. Let's still check out any dangers. There's the hole. I wonder why they're giving us purple Pikmin. We might need something more powerful than standard Pikmin. And I always like to walk around as much as I can in these little alcoves because something can drop from the ceiling. Again, quite often it's beneficial. Later on in the game you might find bomb rocks, which are not so beneficial. And I'm not sure, but I think maybe they don't drop anything unless you bring your whole squad in with you. Let's test that theory, shall we? Let's bring our whole group of Pikmin in this little spot. Oh, that's the hole. Never mind. Let's check this one. And I am going to definitely make more purple Pikmin. Okay, nothing there. I think the idea is the more space you cover, the more reaction you'll get from something up above. Okay, so we got our reds. We're going to make 5 more. The candy pop buds will only make 5 Pikmin at a time before they wilt. And, but you are able to come back in here again. I think it has to be like the next day or something, but either way, you can return to a cave you already done and bring out more, or produce more purple Pikmin. So that's kind of a nice way to, you know, refill your roster in case you have a sudden unexpected Bulborb destroy your squad, and you lose a bunch of your purples. You will always, well, you'll always have at least 1 red Pikmin, because even if you lose all your reds, the next day the onion will sprout 1 new seedling. But starting at 1 is going to take forever. But purples, I believe if you run out of purples, you can only get them by going into these caves to regrow them from the candy pop buds. Alright, sub-level 3. Excuse me. Not the final floor just yet. Okay, so you guys, we are in an open circular area. You guys stay here. Again, I like to check for safety. Well, you know what? Hey, Louie, send me some of the reds. 10 should do. You get back over there. Olimar is going to take these boys, and these fire hazards can actually be destroyed in this game. They couldn't in the first game. But you can make yourself a safe path for all of your Pikmin by taking these out. Now, the only danger spot, or the danger thing is if there's monsters in here, too. I think we're okay for now, though. Let's keep taking out these hazards. Keeping ourselves prepared for any monsters that might appear. Because if we can use the purples to take those monsters, that's the way to go. Because as we said before, I think I mentioned, you can stun monsters, or creatures, or whatever you want to call them, if you hit them with several purple Pikmin. And that's kind of the safest way to do stuff. Guys, help out with that one, would you? Oh! Did I get fire boomed? I thought it was done. Oh well. Minimal damage. I can heal up once we're at the cave. So if Olimar or Louie do take damage, you can heal them at the spaceship doesn't even have a name in this, does it? You can heal them at the ship. But when you're in the cave, you don't have that option. So there's no actual monsters here. Oh, we don't have enough. Louie, it's up to you, man. We need you. Louie actually has to get to work here. Who's your favorite captain in this game, folks? I know those of you who have not played yet are just seeing this for the first time. But who do you enjoy more, I guess? I don't know if I have a favorite. Some fun stuff happens with Louie later on, I'll just say, though. Pretty much later on, but still, you'll see. Is this the only treasure on this floor? What are you doing? Okay, we got everybody. I think... Is there something in here? There is, okay. Can't even see it on my screen. We got everybody in there? Okay. So first we bring back this strange... Does anyone know what this is? Going way back, you can see the name. Nintendo. The Cosmic Archive. This was for, I think, the was it 64... Was it 64 disk drive or something? It was like... I don't think it was 64. But it was a disk drive, I believe only in Japan. It was an expansion for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Or the Famicom over there. But here it's known as the Cosmic Archive. And this here is... I've never played it. It's a tile placing game, almost like dominoes, but it's called Mahjong, I think. Or is this just a domino tile? Because it's got 4 and 3. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure some people know. But look at that. It looks like pieces of fruit, maybe? It's the Strife Monolith. Oh, I hear the power down sound, and the singing has begun, so we're done on this floor. Still not a lot of beasts, right? Makes you wonder, are there any beasts at all? Other than the sheer grubs. And I realized, did I correct myself previously when I was talking about the burrowing snitch bug? Afterwards, I realized what the name was. Cloaking Burrownit. I'm supposed to be a Pokemon professor. I don't even know the names of creatures in Pikmin. What kind of a... Well, I guess Pokemon and Pikmin are completely different, except for most of the letters are the same. Anyways, floor number 4. Will there be any more? I think there is. Because this does not seem like final floor to me. I don't remember exactly, though. No. Okay, so there's still more to be done. As I said, some of these later caves can get kind of busy. The hole is right next to us. So I think that should be safe, I hope. Do a little circle around it. Okay, but we're not done exploring just yet. I gotta change the brightness on my screen, I think. Oh, so okay. These guys are not really anything to worry about. We can destroy them. Actually, Louie, do we have time? No, they're going away. They can be destroyed if you throw purple Pikmin on them. And they can drop nectar and stuff. I don't think they... Wait. I hear sleepy times. I don't think those little spidery dudes can be brought back as treasure. But they can give nectar at least. Okay, so we have another purple flower here. There is the Bulblax. We got a treasure as well. Whoa! Don't walk into that fire, Olimar. You're not fireproof yet. Okay, what's in here? Any more nectar for the other purples? Give it. One glob of nectar, but that could be enough for 15 purples. How about you? What do we find here? Actually, Louie? Louie. Grab your purples. Actually, grab everybody. No. No, 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 no. I've changed my mind. Separate. Bring just the purples. And we're going to see if we do get the little bug creatures out. I want to destroy them. Oops. Oh! Check this out. This is very... Olimar's already drinking it before we know what it is. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra-spicy essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. So we can actually find these sprays underground. Press down to spray this extract on your entire group. Can do. Won't do just yet, but can do. I forget, I think... Can both Olimar and Louie drink that at the same time? I forget. Okay, where am I at? That's fire. Anything in here of note? Nope. So Louie, join up with me. Actually, no. Don't do that. Louie, you got another mission. Grab the red Pikmin. Take care of some of these fire things. Take care of some of these fire things. Including the one that leads to that Bulblax. You gotta be very careful not to get too close to it, though. I can see it in the distance. Okay, don't wake it up, boys. You can help it. And immediately, get back over here. I know you want to fight it, but you're not doing that. These guys are a little bit more courageous than is safe for them. So, Olimar, you take the purples. Go take out that Bulblax. Where are we? So hard to see on my screen. Is this the right? Yeah, okay. Now, if we hit with enough, we should stun it. Or just simply destroy it. There we go. Oh, it had a treasure too! Grab it, boys. Okay, you take this guy. And you take this guy. It takes 1 Pikmin to carry that card. Okay, Louie, bring the reds. Help out with that Bulblax. There we go. Speeding that along nicely. Help with the card. Only 3 can carry the card. Alright, let's bring our treasures back. Who knows what this first treasure is? Well, forget, it's going to be the Bulblax, but the real treasure. Who knows what this is? You're going to find the name. It's going to be on the thing. It's a classic Nintendo something or other. It is a Game & Watch. However, they call it the Dream Architect. Not sure why. See that we're already at 1,700 of our total debt. This is going to be a fast game. Alright, we have the Luck Wafer, I think it's called. Yep. Simple Ace of Spades. Which proves again that this is Earth, because, look, it's a playing card. No other planet in the continent has playing cards. Okay, so we're good to jump into the hole. We got all the treasures on this floor. Is this where the hole was? No. Back over here it must be. Alright, down we go. We're in the final floor yet. So, I guess now we know what they mean by the hole of beasts, because we just saw a beasts. Not too much to worry about as long as we got our tough purples. They make purples overpowered in this. Much like, actually, you know what? I can't say that. I was going to say much like the rock Pikmin in Part 3. But I've never played Part 3 myself, so I can't guarantee that being the truth. Oh, I think I know where we're at. I forgot this happens this soon. Final floor. Okay, so you can see we have just this cavern. Oh, there's the geezer geyser. Get out. That's easy. All we gotta do is do that. Can you even see anything? There's a creature in front of me. You see this, right? Look at the size of this thing. Louie, give me the Pikmin. And you, get over here. So, this is our first real big boss baddie. Wake it up. This is Empress Bulblax. Remember the first game with Emperor Bulblax? Well, this is like say like the queen, or I guess Empress of the Bulblax family. It has a simple attack pattern. Once it gets back to the middle of the room, like it rolls one side, then the other, then it comes back, and it's open to attack again. And I'm going to whistle them back for safety. Because after it takes a few hits, or a certain amount of damage, it will do its defensive. If your Pikmin stay in that room, they get destroyed. So I try to save them as much as I can. And we're done! Empress Bulblax is defeated! Piece of cake, eh? Bosses will give you some sort of special treasure. And this is an amazing treasure. I'll tell you what it does right after this.
How bizarre. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hocotate cannot come soon enough.
Well, you haven't seen the half of it, my friend. Okay, so let's get some purples to carry that. Let's get some purples to carry this. And let's just send everyone else to help out. Now, I believe boss monsters do give more treasure, so we'll see how much the Empress gives us. Isn't it weird how it flattens right out, though? Like, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can even see it really well on the screen or not. I can't tell. I won't know until after we do I do my editing. Okay, we have the prototype detector, which if you actually read, it is a love tester. Not sure how those were supposed to work back in the day. Excuse me. Excuse me again. What is happening? Anyways, there's also a special feature for this.
This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational.
Now, I believe in the first game, we were able to see where all the ship pieces were on the maps, correct? We weren't able to see the treasures in this game until we get this device.
It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure.
Excuse me. I don't think it shows us the overworld, or on the map where the treasures are. But I think it'll activate as we get closer. 15 Pokos for that? Sweet. Did you see that? Now, I think... Do we see... Yeah, there's like a lot of like splatter here. Look at all the splatter marks. You're not going to know what that means yet, but let's just say it means something. You know what I didn't do? I had 5 more purple Pikmin I could have gotten. When we took out that Bulborb. Completely forgot. Well, we got 20. That's plenty that we needed to get the that bag pushed down from elsewhere in the area. And that basically took this whole episode. So that kind of works out well. So our total for the day for treasure, completed the cave too, is 1135. So, as I've been saying, if you want to earn 1135, or let's say 1,135 lab loot for our channel, feel free to drop a super thanks down below in the comments. And you can earn that amount of lab loot for every super thanks you put on this video up until... I'm currently going to say until the finale, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Just watch for when I update the description or put a message in the comments saying that the lab loot retrieval is done, and you'll know. And let's see how many Pikmin died. 0 Pikmin died. No multiplier. We're going to save it up. Or no, wait, that's for the day, isn't it? But we didn't lose any in the cave, at least. And if all goes well, we're just going to end our day anyway. So we're not going to lose any Pikmin because we're heading right back to our headquarters. However, now that I'm thinking about it, that was not the cave I was thinking it was. But we'll find another one eventually. Okay, we're at... we didn't even get a notice for 10%. We're at 20% debt recovered. Excellent. Although the day has just begun technically, I'm going to put everyone away. We're going to end the day here. Okay, purples go into the hull. 20 of you guys. And I'm going to check the map for a second here. Do we see... No, we don't actually see treasures indicated, but of course we do have the treasure gauge here. Did we grab the sunseed berry up here? I can't remember. No, we left it out. But see how the treasure gauge goes off like this. Okay, we'll grab that for the next episode. But for now, let us retreat, or I'm just going to hit start and go to R for the menu. We're going to go to sunset. And we're going to end this day here. We'll see what happens from our communications. We get some funny communications as time goes by. All our Pikmin are safely stored away. Don't you feel bad for the red ones that didn't do anything? The ones that were in the onion all day? I mean, probably not, because they might have their own Nintendo in there. Pass the time. What do you think? Drop this in a comment. Do it as a super thanks if you want. Get out of here, burn it. What do you think Pikmin do in the onion all day? I got no idea. Alright, let's see what our message is all about. Actually, we'll do a recap first. So again, for today's report... Should be 11:35 for treasure because we didn't grab anything outside. Indeed. And how many Pikmin were lost? Technically, it says we lost 10 reds, but that's because they converted into purple. If we hit the Z button, today, 0 deaths. So, no multiplier for the lab loot on this particular episode.
My dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me the space email account and told me all about your business trip. Just remember, you have a family to think about.
Sure I do. My family of Pikmin. I heard something about... I don't know if this will be for Pikmin 3 or Pikmin 4, but something like Olimar takes his son on a vacation to this planet or something. I don't even remember. But anyway, that's for another time. For today, I want to say thanks, folks, for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you want to see what has happened so far in the game, check the link in the description, or during the outro, yes, to see the full Pikmin 2 playlist, and to not miss future episodes, make sure to subscribe to the channel, or join as a member, and hit the bell button to get notified when new videos are coming your way. With that, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I will catch you next time.